Hi, Heart. There's this moment on the spiritual path when you realize you can meditate for hours, feel your chakra spinning, talk to angels, and still completely lose your shit when your partner doesn't text back. And that's the moment when spirituality meets the body. Because love doesn't live in the clouds. It lives in your nervous system. It lives in how safe you feel when someone gets close. It lives in your ability to stay open when things don't go your way. We all start this journey wanting to heal, to fix what was broken, to become better partners, to be conscious, evolved, aligned. But somewhere along the way, many of us start performing consciousness instead of living it. We start saying things like, I'm not triggered, I'm just observing. When deep down, our inner child is throwing furniture. We think we are helping the relationship by analyzing everything. But what we are really doing is managing it, trying to stay safe through awareness instead of through presence. Here's the truth. Spiritual connection without embodiment is like Wi Fi with no signal. It might show full bars, but nothing is actually loading. You can feel the energy of your partner across galaxies. But if you can't hold a conversation without shutting down or overgiving, that connection won't ground into reality. And that's where the difference between healing together and codependency dressed as spirituality shows up. Healing together says, I see your wound and I hold space while you meet it. Codependency says, let's, codependency says, I see your wound and I'll fix it so you don't leave. Healing together says, let's breathe through the discomfort and stay. Codependency says, let me rescue you from feeling anything at all. Most of us mistake chaos for connection because that's what love felt like when we were little. Intensity felt like truth. Silence felt like rejection. So even when we awaken, our bodies are still searching for the familiar. We meet someone calm and we call them boring. We meet someone emotionally steady and our system doesn't know what to do because peace doesn't spike the adrenaline we used to call love. And that's why embodiment matters. Because awareness alone doesn't rewire the nervous system. You can understand every attachment style in the book, but until your body learns safety in real time, you will keep looping the same pattern with different faces and better vocabulary. Embodiment is when your healing becomes lived. When you stop talking about integration and start actually eating, sleeping, loving, and relating differently. It's when you stop trying to transcend your humanity and start honoring it. Let me tell you something funny. In my relationship, I used to call myself the healer. I thought that meant I had to be the calm one, the grounded one, the one who never reacted. But you know what happened? My calmness became control. My compassion became a shield. And love, the real kind, couldn't reach me because I was too busy being enlightened. A real love came when I let myself be human, when I cried without analyzing why, when I said, I'm scared, instead of, I am observing resistance. That's embodiment. It's messy, it's real, it's alive. And it's the only place where love can actually land. Healing is beautiful. It gets us to the doorway, but embodiment opens it. Because love is not an idea, it's not a practice, it's a presence. It's what happens when your awareness and your heartbeat finally agree. So, if you are in a relationship right now and you are wondering, am I healing? Or am I over functioning again? Ask yourself this. Am I doing this out of love or out of fear of losing it? If it's fear, pause, because love never demands self erasure. Love invites truth, and truth always brings peace, even when it shakes everything first. When both partners live from embodiment, there's space for everything: silence, desire, differences, growth. There's no need to shrink or rescue. You are both free. You don't fix each other anymore. You expand each other. That's what conscious love looks like when it's alive in the body. It's not two healed people floating in perfection. It's two souls willing to stay human together. So if you are tired of over-explaining, over-healing, over-giving, maybe it's time to come back down to your feet, to your heart, to the temple of your heart. Because God doesn't live above your pain. God lives inside the part of you that's learning how to stay. That's embodiment. That's real spirituality. And that's where love finally works.